Hello, guys. Really, really short scene today. Um, but the next scene, Act 3, Scene 5, is a really important one. It's quite a long one as well. So uh, this should be a nice little segue between. So we've just had Romeo and the Friar's plan, and it's been detailed to Juliet. Sorry, not to Juliet. To Juliet through the nurse. So it's been detailed to the nurse, and she will have passed it on to Juliet soon. Now, this scene is with Lord Capulet, Lady Capulet, and Paris. Now, Paris, you may remember, is the person who kind of has been vetted. He's been kind of singled out and kind of found by Lord Capulet to be the perfect man to marry Juliet. Now, remember, in this time, contextually, there were no reason to, love was no reason to marry. You married for wealth, for status, for power, for influence. You married to better yourself. It was a business proposition, basically, rather than love. And Paris, he does seem like the kind of a great choice. Lord Capulet has really tried with this one. He is a man of wealth. He's a man of status. He's a man who is also seemingly handsome and good looking from from the way he's described. So he seems like a good guy, but obviously he's going to be in the middle of a whole to do in this play. So we start off with Capulet kind of summing up what's happened, and he says that it's very late and Juliet won't be coming down tonight. She's very upset about Tybalt. Now, Juliet's kind of gotten away with it a bit here because obviously she's distraught about Romeo being banished, but she is upset about Tybalt being killed. So when she seemed upset, that's kind of what people assume. So she has got that cover story there. We've also got this line here, look. Well, we were born to die. Everything that has a beginning has an end. And there's this kind of foreshadowing, but almost philosophical point that Capulet makes that we're all born to die. But it's almost as if Romeo and Juliet are kind of born to die in this way because it's their love and it's their suicide, joint suicide, that ends the war between the families. So a bit of kind of contextual foreshadowing there. So as we go through the scene, we see kind of Capulet deciding how to proceed. How should we deal with this? What should happen? Basically, the idea is that there's been such a tragedy in this family that Tybalt is now dead, and we need to make it better. We need to kind of have a celebration. So he's going to bring his daughter's wedding forward. Now, if you remember from Act 1, he said that she was not ready to marry yet, and that we needed to wait 2 more summers, 2 more years before she's ready to marry. But think how impulsive he is as well. Maybe it runs in the family here. He asks what day it is, and someone says it's Monday. And he says, well, Wednesday is too soon, Thursday let it be. Wednesday is too soon to have Juliet married, so we'll get her married on Thursday. Isn't that lovely? To be fair, I think he thinks he's doing a good thing. He thinks he's being genuine, and I think he is being genuine. But this is not good news, and obviously dramatic irony, we know that this is really not good news. There are several reasons this is not good news as well. Firstly, she doesn't want to marry Paris. Secondly, she's already married. Now, bigamy, marrying when you're already married, it is a crime now, and it was a crime then. Bigamy in the Elizabethan time was a clear sin. You did not do that. Divorce was unheard of, let alone bigamy and marrying someone else while you're already married. So we're in a real predicament here that she is, she's basically going to go to hell if she has to marry again, because under the eyes of God, not okay. But also, she doesn't want to marry this guy, and it's just a whole mess right now. Let's be honest, it's a huge mess. He checks in with Paris. Look, will you be ready? Do you like this haste? Is this okay with you? Do you like this? We're going to get you married by Thursday. Because remember, Paris wanted to marry her soon. And Capulet was like, whoa, no, not happening, not with my daughter. She's only 13, wait 2 years. And now he's saying, oh, do you like this? Because you wanted to get married early anyway. Paris is excited. He wants it to to be tomorrow. Stutter. And we know it's not going to go the way he thinks it's going to go. It's not going to end well for him. So the scene ends with Capulet telling his wife, Lady Capulet, to go to Juliet before she goes to bed and tell her the great news that, you know, yes, we had this horrible thing happening in our family, but don't worry, we're going to have a celebration and make everyone feel better by having you marry Paris. Isn't this amazing? And obviously we're very close to the end of Act 3 now. There's one more scene. And like I said, it's going to get worse and worse and worse for Romeo and Juliet. Okay, that is it for this. Got any other questions, let me know. And in the meantime, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.